like to call this Ledyard public hearing to order. Roxanne, would you please read the notice of public hearing?
In accordance with Connecticut General State Statute 7-163B, the Ledyard Town Council will conduct a public hearing at 6:15 p.m. on Wednesday, October 10, 2012, in the Council Chambers, Town Hall Annex, 741 Colonel Ledyard Highway, Ledyard, Connecticut, to receive comment on the following: tenant, lease, Nathan Lester House. At this hearing, interested persons may appear and be heard, and written communications will be accepted. Copies of the proposed lease are available in the town clerk's office during regular business hours, dated at Ledyard, Connecticut, this 27th day of September 2012. For the Ledyard Town Council, Linda C. Davis, Chairman, is published in the New London Day on September 28th and October 4th, 2012.
At this time, we will hear public comments, and a decision will be made during the regular meeting portion of the minutes.
Good evening, Mark Bancroft, Mayor's Assistant. I'd like to present the ordinance to you. It's up here on the TV screen if you haven't read it. The ordinance itself is the lease. I'm sorry, the lease is substantially the same as it has been for the last 4 years. It was originally rewritten several years ago by the town attorney. We've been using it for the last 4 or 5 years in this form. The rent for the property is $1 plus in-kind services. The process for finding the new tenants is pretty standard. It's run by the Historic Commission and the Historical Society. It goes out by word of mouth, which generally, with all of the membership and stuff, that tends to be enough to get interested parties. And then they get together and they interview the applicants. And they're, during the process, they're looking for involvement within the community, whether they live in Ledyard now, their experiences with household tasks. Property owners tend to be easier to select than renters because they have experience in painting and fixing things around the house and recognizing what needs to be fixed. Lee Moore and Dan Weaver are the selectees. Lee is vice chairman of the Library Commission. He's a member of the Historical Society. He's a member of the Ledyard Congregational Church, as well as he is a Avery from the Avery family and is a member of the Avery Family Association. Dan's not as well connected to Ledyard as Lee, but he is also involved heavily with the Ledyard Congregational Church, and he is involved with the Public TV Access Board for the southeastern Connecticut area. So they're the potential lessees. On a personal basis, I know both of the gentlemen for several years, and I would highly recommend that you approve the lease with these two gentlemen.
Thank you. Are there any other public comments? Are there any council comments or questions?
I've known Dan Lee for a number of years, and they are strong members of the Congregational Church, and willing workers, and both interested in history, and I know that they own a historic house presently, and I would be very much in favor of the town accepting this lease.
Any other comments?
Yeah, I would just quickly say that both Lee and Dan, I think, will be excellent stewards for this beautiful antique home, so I very much am in favor of it.
Well, it sounds like it's going to be an easy decision, which we will make during the regular portion of our council meeting. And with that, I'd like to call this meeting adjourned.